What is up, goosenecks? Sqorch Designs here, bringing you a C4D good text tutorial. And yeah, get your C4D out, let's start it up. Alright, so first of all, you're going to need to go to your render settings. Okay, so render settings, you go output, you bring the width to 1280, height 720. Go to the save option, you go PNG, check off alpha channel, and you name it whatever you want. I'm just doing this before, I don't know, it's just what I'm used to. So you go Sqorch, I'm just gonna name it Sqorch text 2 because apparently I already have it one, I don't know why. And then time for the text. Okay, so you go MoGraph, MoText, middle it, make the depth 100, subdivision 12. I'm gonna make this name Sqorch. I'm gonna make that Sqorch, yeah. Okay. Align the camera. Alright, so now you can choose the font you want. Now, two fonts in mind. Pretty sure round makes the Q glitch out, which is annoying. This font is actually really good. I don't know why it glitches out that Q, but I'll put this font in the description, and I will put this font in the description, which I will be using because it is not glitchy and looks pretty good. Alright, yeah, I'll put both these in the description. By the way, I get all my fonts off of defont.com. It's like the best site to get fonts off of. Pretty much the only good site to get fonts off of. Alright, so now what you're going to do is click the MoText up here. You're going to hold Control and you're going to press CV, and then you're going to let go of Control. So then you pretty much just duplicated it. So now you go to MoText 1, which is the duplicate. Make the depth 50 and you go to caps. Make the cap fillet cap, make the second cap fillet cap, make the steps 3. Make the radius 10 on both of them, and 3 on both of them also. Make the fillet type linear, and the type quadrilaterals. So pretty much what that does is makes a little, like a, it makes this an edging, and it just makes this a little bump there around the text. So you can add colors onto it easier, and it just looks better in my opinion. Align the camera a little bit. Alright. So now, what you can do is, what I usually do now, I've been doing this for a while, is I make the duplicate a glossy color. It's called Nuki. That's what I'm going to do right now. So you go File, Shader, Nuki, and you automatically have this. It just comes with C4D. You can go Diffuse A, click the white, should be white there, the color. And you can choose whatever color you want. So I'm gonna choose like a teal. I'll use I'll use a teal. You know what? I'll just use my favorite. I'll just use like cyanish. So diffuse A, you're gonna do your color. Specular 1A, you're gonna make that your color also. So do that. Specular 2A, you're gonna make. Oh, it's already gray. I'm gonna make it a little bit darker gray. You're gonna make that a little bit of a blackish gray. Specular 3A, you're gonna make that your color that you started off with. So yeah, then you bring it into the duplicate. I don't know why they were both selected there, but yeah, you do that, and then you go to the materials down here. You double click right there, and it just makes a brand new material. What you're gonna do is make a darkish. Not darkish, a lightish black. It's like not exactly a gray, it's just a light black. You're not gonna do anything to it, just make it black, light black. Drag it onto there, so it looks like charcoaly almost. So yeah, then it kind of brings the color out much more. Looks good in backgrounds, all that good stuff. And what I for some reason just found out today, I don't know why, I've been trying to figure this out, but you can make like almost grid lines in the letters for like backgrounds and stuff. In my opinion, looks really good. For example, this right here. See those grid lines? All those grid lines there, and the grid lines in the background on the letters. Well, that you do in Cinema 4D. So what you do, I'm not going to do in this tutorial, but what you do is you go here. So you go to render options, you go effect, you go cell renderer. Okay. So now that you have cell rendered here, you make the background. You pretty much do the opposite. I don't know why they did this, but you just make the background color black. You make the edge color white. Okay. You check off edges, and what that does when you save it is makes the lines. Okay. But when you do that, don't duplicate it. You need to save it just as the grid lines. So let's pretend I just deleted this and had just the black. You put the grid lines just on that, you save it by itself, then you add on the duplicate, and then in Photoshop what you do, sorry this might be confusing, but Photoshop what you do is, so now you have two right here. You know what, I'll give you an example right here. Okay, so look at, like we had, right? So pretend the yellow is blue and the blue is black here. Okay. So what you do is just save this as you want, and then like I said, you just have the normal, black lettering. So you just pretend that you just have the inside the white lines, you just have that. You save that, and you do what I did there with the cell renderer. You save it, render it, and that's what you get. And what you do in Photoshop is you bring the black text with the grid lines over top of the other Sqorch text, and you put on overlay or whatever your choice is. I believe I put it on lighten or screen, and it just makes it like that, and it looks really nice at the end. So yeah, that's my tutorial. Let's render that out for you guys and see how that happened. That happened. Oh, sorry. That happened right there. That's the grid lines that I was talking about. Okay. So now I'm just gonna take that off. Now I'm gonna do this. So yeah, there's your text. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching.